Hey guys, welcome back to Storytime with Craig J. I just wanted to get on today and just share some of the just the signs and what my intuition has been sharing with me. So if you guys are here today, there's something very special and unique that you guys needed to hear. And a lot of times we just neglect to identify, or I guess just identify is what's just coming to me, but identify these signs, these intuitions, just things that our spirit team is trying to get our attention on. And a lot of times they come through our senses, and each one of us has a very unique gift. I just wanted to share that. We all have a unique gift on this earth that we are here to cultivate and turn into one of our superpowers. So we always wondered, oh, look at this superhero movie, and I would like to have a superpower. Well, you guys do have a superpower. So I wanted to start out with that, just sharing it, that you guys all have this superpower, and for every person it's going to be different. And a lot of us are going to have more than just one. And it's been able to identify and implement these so that we can cultivate it into our superpower. So maybe take the time today and ask your spirit team, what is my superpower? If you guys are unclear about what it is, but if you guys already do know, this is just a reminder today to be grateful for this superpower. And don't let people dim your light just because you might be afraid to show it. I know that's one of the things that I did between like 20 well, that was more grown. So probably like 2016 I started to dim it. About 2016 I dimmed it, and then eventually I got to a point where I was almost embarrassed, because it's not like there was so many variables, guys, that occurred where I had a lot of these blessings where I was a human lie detector. I could tap into people's energy. Like if someone asked me, like, hey, can you tell me what's going on with this person? And that person can be in different states. I could tap into that person's energy and I could literally feel what was going on with them. And those people would be blown away by how I was able to identify and know, because they were, let's just say they just talked to them or they were just with them, and they knew what was currently going on in their life. I could pinpoint it. People would ask me like, oh, I lost something in my purse. I could pinpoint exactly where it was in the purse. It's just I had this relationship with items, objects, with people, places, and there were some other ones too. But I got to a point where I knew so much truth, because God at the time too was revealing so much truth to me, and I was releasing the old Craig and shifting into this new version of myself, but was the truth of this world. So everything that came, how our government works, to our finance, or to the monetary markets, to just the truth of this world and all the lies. And I could ask the universe, like I even knew that COVID was going to happen, as crazy as that sounds. I asked for signs, like I kept getting this intuition that something was coming. And I asked him, I said, okay, show me through some movies what is about to happen here in the United States, or in the world, I think I said. And they started to show me movies where their streets were empty. And one of the movies was the one with Brad Pitt, World War Z or World of Z or something. And then the other one was Zombieland. And I said, okay, well, I don't think we're gonna have zombies. And so what is it you're trying to show me? And I just had this intuition, like I had a vision of our streets being empty, and I didn't really know about the virus. But the thing is, I had all of this stuff, and I kind of gave it away because I would share stuff about the truth of like what was going on in our monetary system and how our government works and all the corruption, all the people. But I went down a rabbit hole that I wanted to share with others, but no one really wanted to hear it. So I kind of like deterred myself from these blessings that God gave me. And of course, now I see on YouTube, I see people talk about it all the time. But now I just realized that, you know what, there's always going to be corruption. Most people are given power and they abuse it. And they don't know how to utilize it properly. And it's a gift. But the thing is, guys, it'll all be taken away from them, and that power is shifted into others, because nothing is removed or erased or I don't know why I'm not thinking of the word I want to say, but it never disappears. It's always just moved, and it's given to the ones who can enhance the power, who can utilize it the best and move it in a direction and that uplifts the whole world. Well, I kind of was abusing that power as well. That was another thing that I was doing. There was just a lot of things that I was doing. So I just wanted to share with you guys that you guys all have this special power. So don't abuse it. Utilize it in a way. I think a bird just flew over me and kind of peed. But that's a blessing in itself. What's the chances of that happening, right? But don't abuse this power. If you guys don't know how to utilize it, ask the universe, because they don't throw it away either, because they gave it to you because you're ready for it. But just ask them, hey, what is the best way that is going to best enhance my life and all those around me that I'm going to be utilizing this power for? And use these gifts to uplift the world and make this place a better place, because what you're doing is you're building a currency within the spiritual realm that is, you're going to have reserves, and you're going to be able to utilize it in times that are going to be best utilized. So, and that could be, who knows when it'll be, but it'll just transpire as it should, right? So I wanted to share that with you guys. I know that was a little bit long of a torrent, but that is something that you guys needed to hear today, that you guys all have this special gift and you guys need to start utilizing it in the correct way. And if you guys already are, keep up the good work, because that's phenomenal. And collectively, guys, we're all connected. So let's just keep raising the vibration, enhancing this world, making it better. Because as funny as this sounds, even all the people who are corrupt and do the wrong things, we're changing that energy in them as well. So even when you think about them, if you guys don't like, let's say, Trump, or if you guys don't like certain politicians, you guys don't like whatever, send them love and light. Because if you send them the love and light, you guys can remain detached from these individuals. And that just doesn't mean politicians. It could be your family, it could be friends, it could be people at your gym, it could be people at your work or wherever. You're sending them love and light, and you can transmute that energy, because we're all alchemists, and we can change it to where it's the energy that comes back to us is amplified in the most positive, magical way that you guys never fathomed. And you guys can literally change people around you that will want to then start enhancing you because you transmuted them. That's even your haters, and even the ones that are put there to help you grow. Yes, initially that one is kind of like a fine line too, because I can alchemize their energy, but they ultimately revert back at some point. But eventually I just remove them out of my life, or God removes them. A lot of times I don't have to do anything. God just removes them, which is fantastic. But yeah, guys, you guys have a special gift. Start utilizing it and start making this a place make this world a better place. So I don't know who needed to hear that today, guys, but it's out there for you now. And this is just a confirmation that you guys are on the right path. We're all doing the right thing. We're changing the world. We're making this place a better just an environment, a better environment for all, right? Yeah, so enjoy this day, guys. Enjoy just life. Be grateful for everything that you have, because it is truly a blessing that we have a grocery store to go to, we have a parks to go to, we have people we can go hang out with, we have all this gizmos and gadgets and tech things that just enhance our lives as long as we utilize it in the correct way. So just be grateful for all the things that we have, all right? So enjoy the day, enjoy the breeze, because here comes the wind of change right here, and it's just glorious. So leave, if you guys have any questions, just leave them down in the comments, and I'll get back to them. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.